This is KCTV English News. I'm Nick Brontes. The initial hearings in retrials of people who say they were wrongly convicted of various offenses during the April 3rd incident were held on Monday and Tuesday. Jeju District Court Judge Jae Chang presided over the first hearings Monday afternoon. 10 people, including Kim Pyung-gu, were questioned and they laid out their defenses. All 10 proclaimed their innocence. They testified about the trial procedures and what they endured while they were imprisoned. The court will announce its decision regarding their cases December 17th. Sentencing will be done by the end of the year. There's a private sector push in Jeju to hold inter-Korean cultural events here. Jeju City officials say a performance has been scheduled December 30th at Jeju Arts Center. The event is titled The Wind of Peace from Baekdu to Halla. An art exhibition is then planned from January 2nd through the 30th. It will feature the mountains of North and South Korea, like Baekdusan, Kumgangsan, and Hallasan. The Ministry of Unification says these events are being organized by non-governmental organizations in the North and the South. It will decide whether to approve them by mid-December. One of Jeju's representatives at the National Assembly wants the national government to fund research into ancient Jeju history when the island was ruled by the state of Tamna. Wi Sung-gon has proposed a special law that includes national funding for research into and development of Tamna history and culture. According to the proposal, once the Land Ministry designates Tamna historic and cultural areas, the local and national governments would support research into uncovering and preserving the island's ancient cultural heritage. The Korean Cable Television Association has awarded a KCTV-produced family sitcom that explores the lives of non-Koreans who moved to the island. Haipong Families was selected as an excellent special feature by a regional channel. It is the 20-episode story of women from Haiphong, Vietnam, who came to Jeju for marriage. In explaining its decision, the KCTA said the program has contributed to creating a discrimination-free society for non-Korean residents. The 18th Yellowtail Festival is running from Thursday through Sunday at Mosulpo Port in Daejeong. The first day of the event, in honor of the yellowtail fish, a local delicacy popularly enjoyed raw, will feature street games, a ritual to ensure a good catch, an opening ceremony, as well as performances by a naval band and some well-known singers. Visitors will then be able to take part in a number of activities, including the ever-popular barehanded yellowtail fishing event, a fish auction on a boat deck, and demonstrations of how to prepare the fish for eating it raw. In addition, there will be abundant food, including free samples of raw yellowtail, local specialties, and traditional food stalls. A number of attempts have been made to revitalize the old downtown of Jeju City. Now, two relatively young entrepreneurs have started a project to transform the island's oldest modern inn into a new landmark. Mike Balfour reports.
This is a narrow alley near Chilseong-no, Jeju City. In the cluster of guest houses stands a peculiar-looking building. It's the island's first modern-style inn, built in the 1970s when tourists, mostly Japanese, started to rush into Jeju. It had been a guest house until recently. The business is closed for the moment. The building that shared the rise and fall of the old downtown area is making ready to take back the glory it enjoyed about half a century ago. Two young persons who moved to the island from the mainland are working together to renovate the old inn into a guest house for solo travelers. They are drawing attention from individual and institutional investors as they are planning to revitalize a place where area residents as well as travelers can enjoy.
제주에 가지고 있는 문제들 굉장히 많고 다만 이제 서울과 다른 점은 서울은 그걸 적극적으로 해결하겠다는 사람들이 굉장히 많아요. 근데 제주는 아직까지는 좀 관성이 남아 있는 것 같아요. 근데 그런 변화의 시기에 있는 것 같고 그걸 해결을 적극적으로 함으로써 당연히 수익으로 창출할 수 있다고 생각하고
Instead of purchasing the building, they suggest rental for sustainable development. The founders also suggest that area residents could benefit from this business model.
오래된 도심이 개발될 때는 큰 자본이 들어와서 건물을 전체를 매입하고 개발하고 이제 밸류업하고 떠나버리는 경우들이 많은데 저희는 지금 현재 건물주 남매분들이랑 같이 개발을 하고 있어요.
The renovation works will begin early next year, and the guest house should be able to welcome guests by July. Insiders hope that the renovation project for Jeju's oldest inn will add fuel to old Jeju's revitalization efforts. Mike Balfour, KCTV.
Enjoy a unique and modern take on the works of Gustav Klimt and Friedensreich Hundertwasser at the new Bunker des Lumières. Hodo Gallery, in its beautiful natural setting, is exhibiting a collection of landscapes painted on wood. Pick fruit, ride horses, feed farm animals, and more at Huedi Natural Park's Camellia Festival, which is running through the end of January. It will be a couple of degrees cooler Wednesday, while skies will remain overcast or mostly cloudy throughout the day. For the details, here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 11 and the afternoon high 15 degrees. It will be ever so slightly warmer in Seogwipo, where temperatures will fall between 12 and 16. In Seongsan, the low before lunch will be 10 and the high later on 16 degrees. Across the island in Gosan, temperatures will range from 12 to 15. And the morning low at higher elevations like Songpanak will be 6, and the afternoon high 12 degrees. Taking a look at the marine forecast, winds will be out of the north and northeast at 7 to 12 meters per second, and seas will get up to about 2 meters. And here's a look ahead. That brings us to the end of today's newscast. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll tune in next time. Until then, find us online at eng.kctvjeju.com. 시청자 여러분, 고맙습니다.